بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
History of Islam, Volume 1. It's a pleasure to present before you the first volume of the book History of Islam that has come in the present form after the concerted effort of our concerned team. Originally written in the Urdu language in 1922 CE, that is 1343 Hijri, by Akbar Shah Khan Najeebabadi before the partition of the Indian subcontinent. It had a wide range of readership, but due to being written in Urdu, it remained confined to Urdu readers only. And therefore, like others, we too have made our humble endeavour to serve the people with this book in an English version, so that the people who, despite having keen interest, were unable to study the history of Islam should not be deprived of the concerned knowledge. In order to present the authentic event succinctly by without losing their originality, the author has compiled the relevant information from the renowned histories of Islam written in the Arabic and Persian languages by the great Muslim historians such as Tabari, Ibn Qatir, Masudi, Abul Fida, Ibn Khaldun, and Sayyuti. Moreover, the events as described in the authentic history books of Hadith have also been extracted to add more authenticity to the book. The first volume contains the introduction of history as a subject, the country, people, and the conditions of Arabia before the advent of Islam, which have discussed in the exact chronological order, including an account of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life and the difficulties and opposition he underwent during the dissemination of Allah's message and introduction of Islam among the polytheists, followed by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migration and the period till his death. The description of rightly guided Khalifa has also been discussed thoroughly. The second volume begins with the Khilafat of Banu Umayyah, the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, and the Abbasid Khilafat. Wherever Islam spread, its account has been covered with its respective period. In the third volume, the condition of Spain before and after the Muslim rule, mentioning the deeds and events of Umayyad Abbasid and Al-Murawwid and Al-Muhad Caliphs, with their battles against the Christian forces have been discussed precisely. These are followed by the descriptions of the conquest of Morocco and North Africa, which also include the detailed account of Idrisiya and Akhlab's rule. Thereafter, detailed account of Changezi, Mongols, Turks and Tatar Mongols have been given. This is followed by the Islamic history of Persia with the accounts of Safaria, Samnid, Delmid, Garnavadi, Seljuk, Gaurid and Mamluk dynasty, along with the periods of Khawarizm, Shah, Atabek and Sasistan king rule in the country. After this, the Islamic history of Egypt and Syria is covered with the description of Ubaidullah, Ayyubid and Mamluk dynasty, and the rule of Atabek and Abbasid Khilafats. Subsequently, the book is concluded in the succinct description of Ottoman dynasty and its empire, covering the details of conquest of Constantinople. By Allah's grace, we have been able to prepare this book in English with the help of Atiqur Rahman Ogwani, who has translated and edited all of their volumes, observing the needs and demands of the readers. We hope it will serve the purpose, inshallah. Special message to all our viewers. This is our first video. Going forward, we'll record the complete history of Islam. Kindly subscribe, like and share our channel Way of Life. Jazakallah khair.